Alright guys, welcome to day 2 of the cross-country road trip. It is the morning of day 2. We have broke camp at Clark State Forest in Indiana, and we are heading into Illinois today. Yeah. We don't have a whole lot planned between here and the campsite that we picked out up there on off of I-80, but we are going to try to do a little freestyling, see what we can see. We got the whole day to get there. The only downside is we may run into some weather this evening. But we got a little bit of gas. We got a morning stimulant. You ready to get on the road?
Yes.
We're getting on the road. Well, after going through an ocean of cornfields and a part of historic Route 66, we have made it to the one Atlanta I don't mind driving through, Atlanta, Illinois, home of the American Giant Museum, and that's why we're here. So let's go check out the museum, walk around downtown, and we might even go get us a sticker over at the gift shop. A little history on the Bunyan Giant. Y'all want to pause it and read it, you can, because I don't think I'm going to read all that to you. What? It's free 99? That's what I'm talking about. So evidently the American Giant Museum, or Muffler Men, this museum's free. I didn't know that. So we're going to check out the ones that are outside, and then we'll go inside and see what... Is that Mad?
Looks like it.
That looks like the Mad guy. Snurd Giant. Yeah, look. It says he remembers he resembled Newman of Mad Magazine. Do what?
Looks like he got a paint job over the years.
Oh yeah, I'd say he's been completely restored too. And here we have this lovely Viking gentleman called the Viking Carpet Giant. Looked like he took a tumble at some point in history. The Phillips 66 Cowboy. It's like my man was found out in the woods somewhere and beautifully restored. Now, being from Asheville, we're no strangers to big giant statues. We had Chief Pontiac on Patton Avenue for the longest time, and it got took down, took off and restored, and now it's in Pontiac, Michigan. And to be honest with you, the reason I felt the American Giant Museum is I thought these were the people that had him. Come to find out, it's not. But we're going to go check this out anyways.
So, and that's all I need to hear. You know, that's why I do this. I love to tell people about these giants.
Thank you.
So do they restore them and then put them here?
Yeah, there's one guy, he works with a fellow who kind of tracks down where they might have been.
Uh-huh.
And this man named Joel Baker, he owns the Giants. And there's a restore company, I think of Southern Illinois, Re-Giant. And then they go back in and they fix the fiberglass.
Right on.
Some of these have been found out in the woods, sitting there 25 years, so they were crushed or broken, and they've been refurbished.
This is the same Indian head that was on ours. Yep, exact same one. big friend. So the American Giants Museum in Atlanta, Illinois is so cool. If you're riding the Route 66 and you're road tripping and traveling, you have got to put this place on your list to stop and check out. Now, we're going to go find us a souvenir to mark this trip and probably something to eat, because I kind of want to eat at a cafe somewhere on Route 66 before we get off the mother road. Yeah. All right, so we got our souvenirs. We've checked out downtown Atlanta. Seriously, come check this place out, especially the American Giant Museum. Now we gotta go find us something to eat. Well, we have made it to where we are going to camp for night 2 here in Illinois at the Hennepin canals. But I'll tell you what, I just went through a hell of an ordeal to get here. They had a bunch of roads closed because of railroad construction work. And I had to go through all these detours and all this wild shit. And I had to go down like 5 miles of dirt road in the middle of a cornfield and just got absolutely obliterated by dirt. Not to mention my incredibly large fear of children of the corn. Getting stuck out in the middle of that shit drove me crazy. But anyways, we're here. It's all good. Like I said, we're at the hennepin canals. Let's walk over here and check it out and see what we're working with. Man, that sounds like a dinosaur in the water. I must go investigate, especially if I'm gonna put my boat in here. What in the world is that sound? This is an old lock and canal system here, and I found it on Google Maps using my VR goggles and thought it looked cool. That water bubbling out from underneath there is sketchy though. I guess it's coming from over here on this side through a tunnel. Is that a fish? Stay out of that. Holy cow. You get down that, your ass is dead. It's over for you. Alright, so I talked to people at the park. Even though they got these barricades up and I can't put my trailer over in the camping area, the lady said it should be fine. Just find a corner of the parking lot and park, and then be around to collect money later. So we don't get to pull the trailer over here into the actual campground part, which is fine with me. But they got pit toilets and a place to fish. So let me go to the bathroom and we're going to get set up. Alright, so before I unload the kayak, I'm going to walk up and down this canal and go throw a little battle baits, chatterbait around, see if I can do some exploratory fishing before I unload the boat and start going up and down this canal. first Illinois bass. So that was my first Illinois bass, and I didn't even have to put the kayak in the water. But now, it kind of makes me want to put the kayak in the water. I don't know. I'm waiting on the guy to come to collect the money for the campground. After he comes, I'll decide then if I'm gonna put the kayak in or not. I mean, I come all this way to put my kayak in the canal. Well, guys, as the sun sets over this beautiful Illinois cornfield, I think we're going to call it here for this one. We got our camp set up. We're going to settle in for the night. I've done a whole bunch of fishing, caught a couple little bass out of the canal. I decided after all not to put the kayak in the water, but you know, it is just as fun sometimes to walk up and down and beat the banks, because I hadn't done that in a long time. If you're enjoying the road trip content, just remember, this is just the start of it. The first 2 or 3 days aren't going to be that great, but the further out west we get, the more it's going to ramp up. So hit the subscribe button and keep up with us, because tomorrow it starts the Lincoln Highway portion. That means we're going to go from Illinois all the way to Nevada. We're going to go, we won't get there tomorrow, but we're going eventually to like Lake Tahoe. But it starts the Lincoln Highway portion of this trip. So hit the sub button, follow along. It's free, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy.